How to rig a PS1 style character in Blender. In this video I will show you my preferred way of rigging up a character. By the way, if you are interested in PS1 style tutorials, game arts and retro stuff and such, you're at the right place. Please subscribe. In the last video we designed and modeled the main character for our PS1 style horror game inside Blender. Now we will rig him up so we are actually able to pose and animate him. The character is currently 3 main parts: the head, the arms and the body. The whole process also works, of course, if you have a complete character. I personally see the benefits in a separated character in the modularity, and for the basic first person setup we only will need the arms. Step 1. For rigging I use the RIGIFY add-on, which gives me a few pre-made rigs. Those can be easily edited to fit your specific character. You have access to the add-ons via Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, RIGIFY, checkmark. Now Shift A in your viewport and under Armature you will find the human rig. I use that all the time for all my characters and sometimes even for non-human characters. Nice, you got a rig. To better see the rig, select it by clicking on it, go under Object Data Properties, or how I call it, the little dancey man, click on Viewport Display, check in front and axis. Now we can switch into the edit mode by drag selecting the bones or the single bone ball joints. We can by pressing G to move or pressing R to rotate them around, or we can also use the dedicated tools in the toolbar on the left side. To get some help for centering the bones in our character, we can use the snap options on the top. Volume, center. And if you need it, you can just check the little magnet symbol. Now delete the unnecessary bones, like for the face in my case. Be careful, there is a hidden face bone inside the main bone. Let's line it up with our characters and move the bones in place. And check from all angles. Done. Step 2. Let's parent the rig to the mesh. Select by Control click the main character part you wanna apply, and at last the rig. Make sure the rig is in the main selection. You see that based on the framing of the symbol. Right click with automatic weights. This will still maybe need some fixes, but sometimes it does the job completely. Let's check in on the results. Click on the rig, switch in the top left in mode selection to pose mode. Now try the rig by rotating the bones in place. If you're happy, you're basically done. You can jump to the next part. If something is weirdly moving, not like you like to, you can adjust it. Just select the mesh part of the character you want to adjust. Switch into the edit mode, go under Object Data Properties, select the dedicated bone, click Select to see what is assigned. If you're not happy with the bones assignment, select the not needed faces and click remove. The other way around would be select the faces, click assign, make sure you're in the face selection by the way. Switch always between the selected mesh in edit mode and the pose mode with the selected rig to see if everything is how you want it, the movement, the stretching and so on. If there's still something not how you like it to, you can go in detail with weight painting. Simply select the mesh, change the mode in the top left to weight painting. Select again the bone in Object Data Properties and it will show the assigned weight. 0 is no weight at all, so basically if you want to get rid of something, and 100 is max out weight. Paint over the parts you want to adjust in detail and done. Step 3. If you just want to simply pose your character for some sick art or something, or you just want to do some simple motions, you are basically completely done. If you are aiming to get more organic motions later while animating, you can set up IK control bones. To do this, select the rig, edit mode, check if the X symmetry mode in the right corner is unchecked, select the bone ball at the wrist, press E and draw out a new bone. The same for the elbow. Under the bone properties, change the name to ikarm.l and ikelbow.l, and under relations X the parented bone and uncheck the form. Now select the elbow IK bone and move him a bit behind the elbow. Switch to the pose mode, bone constraint properties, add inverse kinematics. Target meta-rig, bone IK arm.l, pole target meta-rig, bone IK elbow. The chain length 2, from wrist to right before the shoulder. Now adjust the pole angle and done. Switch back into the edit mode, select the done arm, right click, symmetrize. Now you have both arms completely IK rigged and set up. In pose mode, you should be now able to select exactly those IK bones, move them around, and the bone chain will follow this IK bone. You can repeat the same process for the leg. The only difference is the knee is facing forward and the IK bone for the whole leg at the bottom is facing backwards. What I personally like to do is selecting the arm IK bones and the elbow IK bones on both sides and parrot them to the bone for the chest. So the arms are always following the movement of the upper body. I also personally prefer to create an IK setup for the head. I don't know, I personally liked it. A lot of people said I'm crazy for doing this, but hey, personal preference. But please, please, please play around, try something yourself. Awesome! We are finally done rigging our main character for our game. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and if you want to help me, please subscribe if you haven't, and if you want to help me in a big way to keep this channel alive, please consider becoming a Patreon like those lovely people. And the next one is animation. Bye.